Morning Brew with friends, and we got a packed house. We've got Mariachis El Trio Jalisciense. We got Carlos in with Sparrow, and she's live painting my Fozzie Bear dog. We got Trending with Joe Marie because it's Wednesday, and we also have award-winning chefs on the show today, all in the Morning Brew. Oh man, how great was that?
That was awesome.
We have like mariachis on the show today, and like Sparrow is live painting. This is so much fun. And she's gonna be live painting Fozzie Bear, so we're gonna be checking in with her as she paints my dog all morning long on the Morning Brew. But first things first, we got headlines brought to us by our friends at the Tony and Guy Hairdressing Academy. First things first, you've been following this crazy Panama Papers story.
Update me a little bit.
Okay, so this is nuts, Carlos. So the Panama Papers were 100 newspapers across the nation got together and looked into offshore accounts that people had in Panama. Wow. All these super rich people, including the president of Iceland, or the prime minister, I should say, of Iceland. And,
Tisk.
And the dude, like, they busted him having all these offshore accounts, and he wasn't paying taxes on any of this money in Iceland. So yesterday, the Prime Minister of Iceland had to quit over all of this. The story's only been out for like a day, and everybody's really freaking out over this thing.
Two things you have to do in life, Dan, is pay your taxes and die, man.
That's it. And if you live in Iceland, I guess you gotta quit if you don't pay your taxes.
Yeah, gotta look for a job now.
Right? And
yeah.
I think it's super fascinating that all these newspapers got together and did this crazy big
Good
project.
for them,
right?
honestly.
Right?
Yeah, good for them.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
And of course, did you pay attention to the political stuff that happened yesterday? Big votes in Wisconsin. Wisconsin, they had their primaries yesterday,
okay, cool.
both Republican and Democratic. And the people who haven't been winning won.
Oh, I did see this.
Yes, Bernie Sanders took it on the Democratic side.
Feel the burn.
And Ted Cruz did on the Republican side. And everybody was expecting Trump to do a little bit better than he did, but he didn't really get there. There's Ted Cruz there. Finally, he rarely gets to do that, so we'll let him have that moment.
Yeah.
And this is nuts. So there's Bernie Sanders. Looks like he's got some musicians with him too.
That's an honest dude. I like that guy.
Right. So have you been paying attention to North Carolina law?
No. Yes, I saw this.
Right. So in North Carolina, they passed a law that says that you can discriminate against people if they're LGBT.
Yes. Okay.
And so I love this. PayPal was like, well, we were going to bring 400 people to Charlotte, but we'll see.
Yeah, we don't want to.
PayPal was like, well, we'll just
here.
move right out. We don't need that.
Good for you, PayPal.
Right.
Yes.
And so all of these companies, Coca-Cola and PayPal and all these others, are deciding to move out of North Carolina because of the law.
Yeah, I like that.
Right. I think it's really interesting. And then I know that you work at Tractor, but one of my other favorite places to drink has always been Bert's Tiki Lounge.
I like Bert's, yeah.
It's been there forever.
I think everybody in Albuquerque has a little spot in their heart for Bert's.
Right,
yeah.
right. We've all tried to steal something off the wall.
Yeah. Or written on a wall.
Right. Or waited in that horrible line in the back.
Yes.
But Bert's is one of the best little dive bars in town. It's actually one of the top 10 dive bars in the nation.
Yeah, it is. Like in a couple of years running, too. Yeah.
Right. According to HuffPost, anyway. But they're moving.
Yeah.
They're moving to the old Club 7 space on Central, and it's going to be, it's not going to be tomorrow, it's going to be this summer. But it's big news for downtown because this is a big move for making a small bar big and bringing people into the neighborhood.
Move, man. I think that's a good business decision. I really do.
It is, and I think my only concern is that they keep that flavor. That is the Bert's.
Sure. Yeah, that'll be the test.
Right.
There you have it.
And then, did you watch the CMAs last night?
I never do.
You never watched the Country Music Awards?
Sorry,
I would have thought that you
would have been on like my Vimeo or something. No, but that's not it. TiVo.
You could have TiVo'd the CMAs last night. I'm a big fan. Jason Aldean, of course, took home like 5 awards last night, and it's the biggest country music awards show of them all. And there's Jason Aldean there.
There he is.
I wish I could think of a single Jason Aldean song right now, but I can't.
He had some major
But he had
hardware to
some
take home.
Yes, absolutely,
That's cool.
absolutely. We'll be back in a couple of seconds, and it's just such a fun day today.
You got it all for your birthday, man.
Right.
Happy birthday.
Right. Well, thank you. We've got mariachis. We got, well, you know, we asked Janice Padilla,
Yes.
our producer, asked what I wanted for my birthday. And I
Mariachis.
said mariachis, and she made it happen.
And a boy and his dog right
Yes.
here. There it
We'll
is.
be back in a couple of seconds to the Morning Brew.